Most doctors ask, are you sick? Instead, at LiveWellness, as functional medicine doctors, we ask, well, why aren't you feeling truly well? See, that standard is different. The difference between just surviving and being not sick versus thriving and being truly well and feeling your best. And to do that, it takes deeper digging, it takes more time, it takes a lot more effort to figure that out. Most doctors, frankly, don't have time for that. They don't get paid for that. Insurance isn't going to cover that. And so that's why most people stay stuck. And at LiveWellness, we take a better approach, a different approach that helps us get to the bottom of what's actually causing your disease so we can actually help you to take control of it and reverse it naturally. So let's break down some common patterns that we see in women. Pattern number 1 is wired but tired. That's when you have that feeling of stress and tension and overstimulation in your body, but you're also exhausted at the same time. And so that's happening because your adrenals are off, right? So your cortisol, which comes from your adrenals, is your stress hormone. It is supposed to be high in the morning so that you wake up, makes you alert, and then fall for the rest of the day toward the evening so that you fall asleep and you become tired and ready for slumber. And so oftentimes in wired but tired feelings, that's opposite. Instead of your cortisol being high in the morning, it's low, and then by the time you get the rest of the day in the evening, then it's high instead of being low. So that's why you feel exhausted all day and you can't sleep because you're too high at night. And so it's all backwards. So pattern number 2 is feeling bloated and stressed. So the gut and brain are very deeply connected. Okay, there are thousands of nerves connecting the two. And so inflammation in your gut, which, by the way, your immune system, 80% of it lives in your gut, so it produces inflammation. That's going to cause inflammation in the nervous system, in the brain, because it's all connected, and you're going to have mood issues, right? Not only that, but digestive chaos. And so all this chaos is happening simultaneously. They're not separate issues. And so they're deeply connected. And so when you have anxiety or even low mood and that stress, you want to make sure that digestion is optimal. You're not having gas or bloating, that you're having nice, regular, easy bowel movements once per day, and no reflux. Digestion just feels smooth. Pattern number 3 is feeling fatigued and brain fogged, and also having cravings. Cravings for sugary items, maybe it's salty or breads or pastas, whatever it is for you. That's classic blood sugar roller coaster. Okay, so maybe you're skipping meals, you're not getting enough protein at every meal, or you're having too much caffeine in the morning, which starts you off on a blood sugar roller coaster right from the start. Okay, that's what we want to avoid. We want nice, even blood sugar. Pattern number 4 is cycle chaos and mood swings. And so issues with the cycle being irregular, or having bleeding issues, or PMS symptoms, especially mood swings every time of the month. Okay, so estrogen and progesterone, those are the 2 sex hormones that are fluctuating and really fighting each other in this case, because your body just doesn't feel safe. It's affected by stress, by your nervous system health, by your blood sugar, by your gut health. All these things are actually connected. We're separating them into different types to help you understand, but ultimately they tend to all be layered, and it tends to be more than one. It's not just like there's one specific pattern, right? There's layers. So typically people are more than one. And so sometimes all 4 of these. So even without labs, you can piece this all together through asking the right questions, right? Being smart about it and finding these patterns. So if you're feeling lost in your symptoms, then start by mapping them out. Our root cause quiz, link in the description below, helps you to do exactly that. It's going to help you to ask the right questions, ask those smart questions to find out where your body is out of balance and what to do next. Okay, it's free, and it's the first step to helping you understand what your body's been trying to tell you this whole time. So click that link in the description below and take the first step to figuring out what's really going on.